Thanks for joining us. Another Monday evening in August 2021 is coming to a close. It's August 2nd to be more precise. Sitting outside our travel trailer at Pecan RV Park in Jacksonville, Florida. In a moment, I'm going to take you through or show you a walkthrough of the park that I did a little earlier today. This is just a one-night stay. Just wanted to cover some of the key points of the park. It's a large park, has two sections, a front section, a back section. Front section's about 230 sites, back section about 70 sites. This park is very close to I-95, but the front section doesn't get an awful amount of road noise. The back section is tucked very close to the fence right next to I-95. So if you're going to stay any amount of time here, I'd probably request a site on the front section, on the main original section. Speaking of I-95, the entrance is just a quarter of a mile from exit 366, I believe it is, 366 of I-95, so it's very, very convenient if you're traveling north or south. The park has a couple social buildings, community type buildings, and they each have laundry facilities. They each have a pool at both the front park and the back park. It took me a little while to find the fitness center. That is only held at the, have a neighbor pulling in. The fitness center is only in the house in the community building at the extension park to the rear. But this has, all the sites appear to have full hookups, all the electrical options you may need for your particular rig, cable TV, park Wi-Fi. I haven't asked the kids or Andrea how the park Wi-Fi was. One other thing is there seems to be a large number of seasonal full-time residents here at the park. You can hear a plane going overhead. Apologize for that. Plane getting ready to land at Jacksonville International Airport. So a couple things the kids said that the mosquitoes were kind of bad around here, but we just had quite a rain today and the sun was a little delayed in coming out and drying things up. They're sitting right to the left of me actually doing their annual evening workout on the pad here and complaining about the mosquitoes, but that's all part of the fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the walkthrough, and I hope I didn't leave any key points out. If so, leave a comment please on the video, ask a question, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Yeah, that's the first time I've said that. I think we've made about 15 to 20 videos. So now officially saying, hit the subscribe button please, and hopefully you'll be notified as we add more videos. Have a great night, and we'll see you on the road. It is Sunday evening, August 2nd, 2021, and we are standing at the exit of the Pecan Park RV Resort in Jacksonville, Florida. The entrance to the park is located less than a quarter of a mile from I-95 exit 366. So I am on foot and we are entering the park. We are here for just one night, heading to Port St. Lucie, Florida to visit family. So now we're scanning out across the front area. That's the office on the left. Over here to the right, community room, pool area. Looks like a small meeting room right here inside. Nice little kitchen. Looking out through those windows, that is a little patio area to the side of the pool that you were just looking at. Everything you have to put a PIN code in, and I left my cheat sheet in my truck. I don't remember. We might have to go get that. Little horseshoe area, ladder toss. That's a small laundry area. Couple guests are using it, so I don't want to invade their privacy. It looks like there's about 5 washers and 5 dryers in there towards the front of the park. Here's a shot of the office building again, and the office closes at 5, so I won't be able to walk in there, but it's a nice, friendly, clean, newly remodeled, I would say, looking office. Really nice. There's some mail slots, firewood bundles, and perhaps some golf cart rentals. Nice little doggy walk area. As you can see, it's wet, 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 wet. Some dumpsters. And I believe the lady at the office, she said, if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate it if you'd walk your trash up and put it in the dumpsters, please. So I'm not sure whether they do have a morning pickup of trash, but they do prefer you bring your own up, so maybe not. So now we're just starting to enter the park, the site area, and then these cool little tiny houses. I don't know if you call them cottages, cabins, or they look like those minimalist type houses that you see on TV. They're becoming a big fad. But there's, I don't know, 6 or 8 of those. Looking down at the park, this is the road that we are on. So this is a nice park. Several drive-through, pull-through sites, several back-end sites. They're really serious about your speed limit here. They really emphasize that. So if you come to Pecan Park, be careful, they'll boot you right out of here. No refund, no nothing. Okay. So this is a large park. Has 2 sections, the front side and a extension section, or a new section. I believe there's approximately 230 units in the front section and 70 more in the back section, which would be a total of approximately 300 units here, 300 sites. Here we are in site number 9, back-end site. And when we arrived this afternoon, it was starting to thunder, getting ready to rain. We had just enough time to get unhooked and hook up our electric and sewer and everything, get the air conditioner on, and then the thunder started and the rain started. You can see the evidence of the rain. Wet, wet, wet. So we made good use of our time. Once we got everything set up, we hopped in the truck, we went into Jacksonville, and we had lunch at our early dinner at the Jollibee restaurant. And for anyone that's not familiar with Jollibee, I'll put a little video so you can see. Andrea is from the Philippines, and in the Philippines, Jollibee is the equivalent of our McDonald's. And there's not that many Jollibees in the United States, but there are a handful. And so she was really excited to get to Jollibee's in Jacksonville today, and it's really cool. I would say 3/4 of the staff and 3/4 of the customers are in fact Filipinos. So she had a great meal today. She's very happy, and good place to wait out the rain. And now we're just kind of taking it easy. This is just a one-nighter, and as I mentioned, we're heading to Port St. Lucie, Florida, down the road tomorrow morning. Another look at our site here. There's the electrical hookup. If I can get that cover up. There you go. And this is cable TV on the back side here. And the water supply. Well, I was really hoping this sun was going to come back out. I know an afternoon shower in Florida is very common, but usually the sun comes out and dries things right up. Maybe not this afternoon. There's my keys. Let's just go ahead and take a little ride around the park. So it's a pretty park. It's a big park. There's not much shade in the center of the park. Most of the park is open to the sun. So that would be one drawback. But it's well maintained. Has everything you need, I would say, for a great stay. And then if your awning is good and your air conditioning is good, you'll be just fine. You can hear a plane going overhead. We're very close to Jacksonville International Airport. Here I am filming and driving, breaking all the laws of the road. Gotta watch my speed. Gotta watch my speed, they're gonna get me. So here we go. Some people are lucky enough to have a little bit of shade. Getting to the end of our street. I'm curious as to where the extension lot is. Maybe this is it. Perhaps. And this would be real close to I-95. Can you see the cars on the interstate in the background going by? There you go. So these folks here have a little bit of extra road noise, won't they? Huh. I'm not sure where we're going. Let's find out. So it would appear that I had not even reached the extension lot at all. This is the secondary park. Okay. So it's like there's two parks in one. And they have a clubhouse up here, of course. And they have a swimming pool up here. And they have a couple of those minimalist type rentals, house rentals. So there are quite a few sites up here also. Coming to the far side of the secondary park, extension park. So this is the area where I believe they have about 70 sites and 230 in the first site. Wow. Between the airport and the interstate, I-95, I would say that this backside is a little bit noisy sometimes. And that fence right there on the other side is I-95. Park is well marked out. A lot of one-way streets. So now we're exiting the overflow park, extension park. Hope I'm using the right terminology. And now we'll drive back and return to the main park. So I would say if you're not big on road noise, and being right next door to I-95 in terms of noise. If you're going to come to Pecan Park, I'd recommend you stay in the larger front park. It's not quite as close. It is close to I-95, but not this close. So now we're preparing to return to the main park area. Pecan Park 1, if you will. And we're driving into the sun. So Pecan Park. Is it pecan or is it pecan? Is it tomato or is it tomato? Who knows? I call it pecan. Pecan Park, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's quickly go over to the left side of the main park. You gotta choose, go in the proper direction. Looks like they have a propane filling station. Looks to me like this may be a seasonal area. Yeah, looks like these people have been here a while. So I would say that this side here is seasonal. Alright, we're making our way back to the front of the park after driving through a, I would say, mostly all seasonal section to the far right of the park. Our tour is not complete. Apparently they have a fitness center. I missed that. I've got my codes now, so let's check it out. I'm still trying to locate the fitness center, but there's nobody in the laundry room, so I thought I'd just do a real quick run through the laundry room. I'm sure there's one towards the, in the expansion park as well, and there may be more, but this is out front. So this is the men's room. And the showers. Very nice. Handicap accessible shower. Where is this elusive fitness center? Here's an example of a pull-through, empty. Walking back to our site, I'm defeated. I was not able to find the fitness center, and my kids are gonna be upset and disappointed because I told them there was a fitness center. Over this white fence, I understand there's a huge flea market area. Looks like the kids' fitness center is gonna it's gonna be a site number 9 on the cement tonight. So this is the fitness center. I finally found it, and it's at the extension park. Real nice. Small, but that's all the equipment you need. One dedicated person here working hard tonight on the treadmill. Nice little gym. That was a very quick view of the fitness center, and don't want to invade someone's privacy. Just arrived in Florida, got the camper set up, but Andrea's really arrived in Florida now. Jacksonville, Jollibee, Filipinos' #1 fast food restaurant. Dig in, guys. Dig in, dig in, dig in. Hey, buddy, get a move on. Hey, you're holding up the traffic.
Bro, we got a whole family.
What do you think? You own the place? Come on.